Forgive us, Father, for we are about to sin and be very naughty boys.
Hey, so who's excited about it being election week?
Oh my god.
Am I right?
I mean, sure, when we're recording this, but when this goes out, it's going to be fucking like mid-November.
No,
Which
no, no,
means
no.
we
I
might
want
still
this
not
to
have our
be,
results.
which is true. I want this to be the calm before the storm because let me tell you, if there's anybody who could jump off a bridge and not regret their decision right now, this guy.
Who?
I mean, well, this
Which
didn't
guy?
immediately go dark. Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome.
Fuck. Brandon, you know I don't like politicals.
I know. I'm not making you talk about who you voted for or if you didn't or did vote or not.
Brandon, just because I'm white doesn't mean I don't want to talk about it. I just don't like talking about politics in general.
I didn't make this about your skin color, but I feel like it. I
No,
mean,
that's the stereotype
white?
that white people don't talk about who they vote for, and they also don't talk about like how much money they make.
I feel like those are two things that white people won't shut the fuck up about.
I mean, nowadays, yeah.
But the thing we're trying to get across is, when you hear this, you might still not have our election results.
Or you do. Who knows? It's 2020. Buckle the fuck up, motherfuckers.
Okay, I'm gonna get off now.
2020, the election results are somehow
Sure.
Cthulhu one.
That's a
Brent.
hell of a write-in.
I mean, I'd be fucking down if Cthulhu won.
And to be completely honest, even if we do have election results, I would kind of like to people to know that we're still fun-loving on the eve of what could be destruction and the end of democracy as we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm depressed now.
So everybody, let's get ready to have some fucking fun. Am I right?
Good morning, you lovely bitches. Sometimes you gotta wake up early, have yourself a cup of coffee, talk about some nerdy shit, and then get on with your day. It's time for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys with your hosts, Mark, Brandon, and Jeff. Yeah, let's go do fun things like open a vein or jump off a bridge, okay?
Yeah. The problem is we don't have any really high enough bridges to jump off of in Austin that would actually kill
That's
you.
a complete lie. And you know how I know that?
How?
I got stuck in traffic for 3 hours trying to travel a quarter of a mile because someone was jumping off a bridge. You know those
He was jumping
those,
off the bridge for 3 hours.
you know those
Jesus.
really high overpass
Haven't you ever
ones
heard of
for
either shit or
35?
get off the pot? Am I right?
So you know where you get off at 35 to get onto like Ben White?
Yes. That's an overpass.
Those really high. Those overpasses are evidently like really popular spot for people to kill
They're
themselves.
perfect places for jumpers. You get one,
Oh yeah.
you have an audience. Two, if it doesn't kill you, someone will run you over.
And
Brandon.
3, if it doesn't kill you and someone doesn't run you over, Walmart's right there. You got plenty of shopping.
Yeah, you're going to be fine. And there's a Chick-fil-A right there, and as everybody knows, every Chick-fil-A has an ordained minister in there to either one, tell you you're gay and going to hell, or two, save your immortal soul, your very mortal soul from going to hell.
I don't know
It's
that
an
I can
immortal
use
soul,
any
buddy.
of this.
No, see, I like to think that my soul is mortal because I'm not that confident in my presence
So
in the
you're gonna
afterlife.
die, and your soul's gonna go somewhere. Then your soul's gonna die.
Yeah.
See, I can use that. I don't think I can use the other stuff that we just said.
Oh, come on. You can fucking do it. If you were sitting there talking about how you're going to kill a main character off in your autobiography, I think we can.
That's just me joking about killing myself. We're not making fun of other people that kill themselves.
Actually,
I
not
made fun of
necessarily.
killing myself, and
If it's an
my soul is going
autobiography,
to kill itself.
If it's an autobiography, it could still be murder. You're not the only main character in your autobiography.
I don't think I don't think I'm a main character in my autobiography
to come out.
That's actually, I think Mark's got a point there. Mark's autobiography would be the only one where the author's not the main character.
It's great.
I'm just like, I think I'm like the background character in my own autobiography.
But not like in the sense that like, not like in the sense that like you're Huckleberry, you're Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. More like you're a background character, like the Mighty Mississippi's a background character in Huckleberry Finn.
No, I'm like a background character. Like
It's just a theme.
I'm like the black haired kid in an anime as the pink haired new girl walks into the class.
The one that they didn't bother to finish animating.
Like my face is only half rendered. Like that's how background character I am.
The one
I
where they
don't
forget
know
to give
enough
you a
about
nose and ears.
animes.
All right, so Brandon,
Yes.
in anime, generally speaking, the character with the different hair color is the main character, while everyone else has either brown or blue or black hair.
Or just black hair
God.
because it's Japan.
I don't think I'm going to be able to look at anime the same. Well, not that I do look at it the
And you
same
think
way
that's crazy?
ever.
Wait till you see a hentai now.
Oh no, that means you definitely know who's getting fucked the hardest.
Yeah, it's
Well,
the one
that's
with
the
different
thing.
pube hair.
No, see, that's the weird thing about hentai though is most of the time the main character that's getting the fuck happening to them is normal hair color, but the demon girl that is fucking them has like bright red hair.
Well, yeah, because they're a
Well, I've seen
demon.
that one.
I mean,
No, there's some where they got green hair.
Also, let's
Or
be
blue hair.
honest. Let's be honest. The main character of hentai is the one doing the fucking.
No, it's the cop.
no. In a lot of the hentai that I've seen, and I have quite an extensive library, the main character is usually just like a nobody, like the character that's typically the background character in anime that just gets selected by the person that's going to fuck them.
So I'm getting a lot of insight in how your autobiography is actually going to play out.
God, I
Like
only
a hentai?
I wish that's how my autobiography plays out.
Mark, if you come back to visit and introduce us to your new girlfriend and it's just one of those creepy hentai body pillows, I think that might have to be it for our friendship, buddy.
Hey, listeners,
hear him out.
Can you guys do me a favor and make a full body pillow anime version of Brandon for me?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
no.
I will commission a
Oh,
full-sized
no,
body pillow of
No.
I will
Brandon.
match whatever payment Mark puts in.
You are not helping.
I'm not trying to help.
This is why chaos magic is so dangerous.
Welcome to Summarize with the Sleepy Boys.
Good morning, everyone. All right,
You're curled up with your body pillow of me and enjoying the beautiful morning.
crack open a
Oh,
monster. It's
God.
time to get started.
Jesus Christ.
You'll never see a body pillow with so many holes in it.
No. You leave my body pillow orifices alone.
Brandon, I have a very special category that I came up just for you.
All right. I am afraid, but okay.
It's about
Promise,
it's
honey.
about kaiju films, dude.
We've already talked about King Kong's penis.
Right, but this one's more important than that. It's kaiju films that deserve a proper reboot
Oh.
with hentai.
Oh.
Which kaiju films deserve a hentai reboot?
Well, King Kong for sure.
Well, obviously, King Kong deserves all the hentai reboots.
Not because of King Kong himself, but because of all the crazy creatures that live on that island.
Fucking absolutely. Skull Island, hentai. How would you...
No. It's
Skullfuck
Skull
Island?
Island.
It's skull, but instead of a K, it's 3 X's.
Oh.
And okay, so let's lay out how this movie would start, Brandon.
Well, I mean, like, all right, here's the thing. I have a hard time laying out how this would start out because I don't know how hentai starts out. I just know how it kind of ends.
with fucking.
Okay, so I'll help set the scene for you.
All right.
We fade from Black on a ship. Jack Black is standing at the prow, shirtless.
Oh no, I don't like this.
Shirtless with a fucking sexy six-pack.
See, that's interesting because I was thinking John C. Reilly would still star in it.
I like it. I like the Jack Black version of King Kong a lot.
I do not like the Peter Jackson King Kong.
No,
You
I
just
don't
want
like.
Jack Black so you can have Jack Blackcock.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You take the best parts of John C. Reilly and Jack Black, put them together, shirtless on the prow of the boat, standing
Oh,
behind him.
Jesus, that just sounds like Will Ferrell.
Physical
It's working so far.
aspects. Physical aspects of these two.
No, that still sounds like Will Ferrell.
And then you take whatever parts are left over and put those all together too, and that's the thing standing behind him, like caressing his chest as they sail. Like in
So
Titanic.
you've just got like a swamp troll caressing like a mildly attractive person?
Yeah. So we have Jack Me Wildly being gently caressed by this swamp troll.
Somebody just got inspiration for their porno name. That's what just happened. We're gonna have a listener that's like,
that's not a fucking bad porno name.
I knew I wanted to get into porn, but I had the hard time coming up with like a nickname,
I need to write that
screen
down for
name to work
myself.
under, and now I found it.
Guys, go support Jack Me Wildly on OnlyFans.
Oh God.
And so they're approaching.
It's just a dude sitting in front of the camera, just like, please Jack Me Wildly. I haven't felt another person's touch in years.
Would you jack me?
Please.
I'd jack me. I'd jack
He's
me
not
so
even naked.
hard.
He's fully clothed, but just writhing on the bed.
Just kind of eating Cheetos.
I was gonna say cookie dough, but Cheetos were
No. He's just like pushing the cookie dough out of the sleeve like a fucking go-gurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like he's not even eating it the proper way. He's just go-gurting the fucking cookie dough.
Wait,
he's just letting it drop onto his face.
how do you guys eat cookie dough?
I eat it like a fucking Crunchwrap Supreme, man.
I put it on my toothbrush.
Oh, that's a good way. I was very inspired by the Cookie Monster's way of eating cookie dough off of Family Guy, and so I just mainline cookie dough.
Oh yeah,
Just freebasing.
there you go. All right. So as we pan out on this swamp troll and Jack Me Wildly, we see that the whole boat is just shaped like a big old cock and balls. And
Well, yeah, you gotta have a place for the motors.
Exactly. Yeah, the balls are the motors. And as they run ashore, we see Tom Hiddleston, the actual Tom Hiddleston, not even like an actor that looks like him. He comes striding out, just shirtless, perfect six pack. He's got the V going down, and he's just wearing a thong. And he comes walking out, Captain.
I'm all about this.
Captain. He's biting his lower lip, Captain.
Can I add one thing to his outfit?
Yeah.
He's wearing the Loki helmet, but instead of horns, they're dildos. Big golden dildos.
Just big curved dildos.
And instead of an infinity stone, they're just nipple tassels.
Oh my god.
No, the infinity butt plugs.
No. He's got nipple piercings with just 3 infinity stones dangling from each nip. He walks out.
Kind of what I was going for, but not the piercings. But I'm into it. Oh,
Yeah.
this pan out.
So far.
And as he walks out, he's biting his lower lip. Captain, we've mounted the island. And then it quickly cuts to the next scene. There's no between because that's not how porn works. Or animate. This would be animated, fully animated, obviously, not live action. We still get the real Tom Hiddleston voice.
There's a bad crossfade.
Yeah, bad crossfade, and it's you get over to the this is where you just jump straight into the action. They're standing in the middle of the jungle somewhere. Oh, our generic blonde woman has gone missing. Where do you think she is? Quickly cut over, and it's King Kong just going to town on her with her his normal sized gorilla penis.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This jumped really quick.
Have you ever watched?
Where's the setup where all of a sudden we see all the people on the island who are watching them come in as they're prepping King Kong?
I haven't. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It's been years since I've watched King Kong, so I don't even know what most of the
Brandon?
story is.
Yes.
They're called fluffers in the industry.
It's just an island full of fluffers. They're up on a bluff looking down through binoculars. Captain.
Captain.
Yeah. Tom
Who's
Hiddleston's
captain? Who's the captain of the village?
No. Tom Hiddleston's talking to his captain.
Okay.
They're the ones looking. They're looking down at all the fluffers. Captain. You'll notice that it appears they're making some kind of ritual to a penis shaped.
This must be a fertility idol that they have.
They're using giant bird feathers to tickle his peen.
Well, no, they don't even have to be giant bird feathers. It's a normal size fucking penis.
Come on, Jeff.
But the bird on the island are giant.
They're not tickling the peen. They're going straight for the gooch. That's what they're tickling.
Oh,
if
they're
you look,
getting right up in the taint.
It appears that part of their ritual is putting a big black fur on the cliffside and sticking a penis shaped object in the middle of it, because there's no way there's any man that tall with a penis that looks like that. And they're all
also,
yes,
have
yes,
you
yes,
ever
of course.
seen such a giant vat of banana pudding before?
Do you guys remember Hangover 2?
Yeah.
When they think they're looking at the what is that, a mushroom?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
So that's basically what we're looking at here.
Oh my God, that's exactly what we're looking at. Because if we're going off of being anatomically correct,
exactly. If you extrapolate that to the Kong size.
And then there's a couple of quick, like, rapid flashes of different things happening. Like, the penis goes from soft to hard. All the men on the bluff are looking very concerned. The woman suddenly is missing.
But also at the same time, there's like a level of comedy to this where you're seeing this like huge throbbing cock get really hard, and all of a sudden it zooms out and it's really tiny.
You see it pans over to the blonde woman and
you
she's
just see like Kong with like a derp face and like blushy cheeks, like ooh.
The blonde girl is just like over the top, drooling over the dick, thinking that it's massive, and then she makes her way. She just quickly jumps down off the bluff, does an epic anime landing, runs over to it, and realizes very quickly how small it is.
It's just like, oh.
And then she turns and sees a T-Rex making its way into the valley, and that massive member is just slapping its knees as it walks. And she
it's just digging a ditch as it comes towards her.
Wouldn't the T-Rex have a cloaca?
No, according to scientists, they actually had penises.
They're birds.
There are birds that have penises.
Are there feathers on it?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, no, it's like a duck penis. Ducks have penises.
On the ship, yeah, and that's not something you want.
Did the Tyrannosaurus have penises?
Oh my God, could you imagine a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a giant corkscrew dick?
Oh my God.
Tyrannosauruses may have had penises. They would have been between 10 inches. It's not definitive, but based on the average length of duck penises compared with crocodile penises, they said that there's a chance that a T-Rex would have had about a 10 to 12 inch long penis.
Oh, that's still a better batting average than a fucking ape.
Dude, I'm telling you that humans have abnormally disproportionate penises.
I don't know.
And that's how you know we're God's creatures.
Look, man, here's the way you got to look at it.
Like a blue whale's got a giant dick.
As much as humanity likes to deny the fact.
Yeah, a blue whale's got an 8-foot dick.
But it's also like 80 feet long.
Yeah.
Not if you're a little guy.
Look, here's what I'm getting at is whether humanity likes to acknowledge it or not, we have as humans had selective breeding. Women in the older eras tended to sleep with men with larger penises. Ergo, there was a better chance.
I don't believe that.
Okay, Brandon, let's think real quick here. when the Vikings came back, who did they bring back? Did they bring back the ugly women or did they bring back the attractive women?
Look, that argument doesn't work
It does.
because women have not been treated equally throughout history because men are animals. So it doesn't matter that a man ends up showing up to the orgy and it's like, look at it, guys. I got a 4.15-inch penis. And then there's just sitting around a sea full of 8 inchers or so. They're like, yeah, I'm just as manly as the rest of you. You may have a bigger cock than I have, but did you see how many women I lifted up on my shoulders earlier today?
Oh.
I don't know, whatever dumb machismo thing they end up saying.
Boom. The Argentine lake duck has a member that is around 16 inches in length, which puts it at about 5 to 4 body ratio.
Jesus
Does
Christ.
a duck drag weeds?
No,
The greater hooked squid has a member that, when erect, can become as long as its entire body.
And
they have
that's
a
where
slug
the
entire
inspiration
body.
for hentai came from.
That makes a lot of sense now that we're thinking about it.
The bull elephant can get up to 27 inches, which is a body to junk ratio of 6 to 1.
Nice.
Tapir, it's 19 inches, so it's a body to junk ratio of 3 to 6.
Okay, again, though, this is when I said humans have a weird disproportionate penis size. It's in the
from the primal,
the primates, not all species. I think we mentioned that last time too.
If that's the case, snakes have an unfair advantage because they got 2.
So do sharks, interestingly enough.
Oh, that's right. Sharks do too.
All right, back to King Kong hentai.
I don't know. I feel like we've gotten deep enough into this hentai.
All right.
King Kong couldn't.
I mean, look, there's a reason why he's so angry.
Yeah. I think we should
That's
start
also why. That's also why Godzilla's so laid back. It's just like
he just got done fucking.
Yeah,
guys, I think we should start writing Sleepy Boys fan fictions.
Please don't.
I have a feeling we're going to be like, yeah, we should all do that, and then it's only ever going to be Mark making them.
It's only just going to be Mark talking about how he either gets fucked or fucks the rest of us.
No. I don't mean us fucking each other. I mean, like, fan fictions written by the Sleepy Boys about...
I'm not writing fan
No, Mark, we understand that. We just also understand where you would still take each one.
Guys, I'm not talking about pornographic fan fiction. I'm talking about
I am not writing
Harry
fan fiction.
Brandon.
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Do you want to go to San Francisco?
What?
Brandon?
Oh, I like rice-a-roni.
Let's go to San Francisco.
I'll go to San Francisco. I thought you asked me if I would move there.
No.
That's a hard no.
There's a reason I want to move or I want to go to San Francisco.
You want to pay way too much to live in a place that's way too small?
Because you're gay?
Excuse you?
What?
Brandon?
You know there's 12 different flavors of rice-a-roni.
I'm surprised there's that few.
There are 12 different flavors.
I thought there were way more.
There's beef, cheddar broccoli, chicken and garlic, country cheddar, creamy 4 cheese, urban butter.
Wait, hold on. I don't like the title of that one.
Urban butter?
No. Creamy 4 cheese.
Creamy 4 cheese.
That sounds dirty.
There's then creamy 4 cheese, urban butter, long grain and wild rice, Parmesan and Romano cheese, rice pilaf, Spanish rice, and stir-fried rice. I think I've only had like 2 of these. Evidently it is for rice-a-roni.
Yeah.
I've only ever tried 3 of these.
I've had long grain before.
Yeah, I've had that one, I've had creamy 4 cheese, and I've had chicken.
I haven't had any of the cheeses. Anyways, Mark.
I want to go visit San Francisco.
Okay, what
And
do you
I
want to
want-
go visit?
I want you guys to come with me.
Okay.
They party
Are we doing this before or after Tokyo?
Oh God,
after.
Mark, are you wanting to go to the Folsom Street Fair?
Oh,
Ooh, what's that?
sounds dirty.
It's a gay pride parade. But to quote
in.
one of my favorite comedians, it's like if you
Bert
took a
Kreischer?
gay pride parade. No, Dan Cummins. It's like if a gay
Oh.
pride parade was fucking another gay pride parade.
God,
Good
I'd
lord.
actually really like to see that.
He said he went there once with a friend who had just recently come out, and it is so outrageous and over the top. They were filming a gay porn in the middle of the street.
I'd love it.
That's amazing.
I want to
That's not
see
where I
this.
want to go. So, there was the reason I
Life's
want to
too
go is
short.
Mark, what's the reason you want to go?
The reason you want to go is
mine doesn't even sound as cool as a fucking gay pride festival. Fucking another gay pride festival.
Parade.
I mean, come on, let's be honest. What does sound that cool?
So on Halloween,
Hentai Pride Festival, fucking another Hentai Pride Festival?
Mm,
Oh, but that just
what's
ends
amazing.
up being a lot of closeted guys.
No, that's a lot of tentacles.
so
Not hearing a downside.
San Francisco parties like fucking no one else apparently.
Okay, yeah, this is well documented with the story that was just
Also true.
relayed to us about a gay pride parade being fucked by another gay pride parade.
Fair. But
Is there a
Apparently-
particular party that you are wanting to divulge into?
absolutely.
All right, let's hear
I'm
it.
trying to explain this party. Fucking cocks.
It's a fucking Cox party?
I mean, when you hear what it's about, yeah.
I mean, so essentially it's a docking party down at the docks.
So around Halloween, the San Francisco police stopped a party.
Okay.
It was an orgy, just a big fucking orgy that had midgets, emus, and a fountain of sperm.
Hold on, excuse me. What was the second thing that you said?
Emus,
Like the animal.
like the animal.
So you're wanting to go to a bestiality party?
I don't know that they were actually fucking the emus. I think that there were just emus there.
Could have
So
been
are
eating
you
them.
implying that these little people are naked and potentially having sex? And I'm saying that because of the sperm fountain that you brought up.
Huh.
Are these naked little people riding emus and then fucking? Because
What I see happening is
I
people bet
have
on the
been under the
emu
impression
on the
that
emu races.
I was under the impression that that heaven did not exist on Earth. But
So
I am willing to change my opinion.
so this party,
How many
Okay.
people were in the party?
do you just
Two.
want to know how many people were arrested?
Sure.
Yes.
There were 71 people arrested.
And
Those
you
are
gotta
just,
imagine some people got away.
Could you
there,
imagine the paperwork?
those are just the people that got caught. There
God,
were also
imagine the conga line.
there were also 2 boars
Oh, I am, Jeff.
and 8
What? Excuse me?
emus.
There
2
were what?
boars. 2 boars.
Boars are mean.
2 boars and 8 emus were also seized. According to the police,
Did they find a
This was a-
Jumanji game in the middle of all of it?
that's what it sounds like. According to the San Francisco Police Department, it seemed like it was a thematic sex party for people with strange fetishes. They had midgets.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this just keeps getting better and better. They had midgets,
The police report said midgets.
apparently.
Wow.
They had
Very
midgets,
PC of the San Francisco
Bearded,
Police Department.
bearded women, wild animals, and a large outdoor fountain with 50 gallons of semen.
This just sounds like the early day of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
Yeah,
Okay, I
I
just
remember
wanna put
I
out there,
remember the
guys,
cum fountain.
in my mind, the cum fountain, I see like a ranch fountain and people just dipping like wings and pizza rolls into it.
Well, all right. Now that is heaven on earth. If that's for real, oh my lord.
So
You know,
of the
some carrot
Chocolate
sticks and
fountains.
celery if you want to be healthy.
You give me a goddamn ranch fountain where I can just stand there like a fucking fat ass on a cruise and a cruise line buffet with just a big old plate of like bagel bites and buffalo wings that I'm just shoving
Oh,
my whole
hey,
face into.
careful. It might be a cum fountain.
Yeah, you don't want to get cummies on your bagel bites.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's fair.
Did someone spill salt into this ranch?
Man,
This
really should have
really-
mixed this a little bit better. Is this separating?
This feels like it's kind of like webby when I'm feeling it in my fingers.
Does anybody feel like they're eating undercooked okra?
You put one of the bagel bites in your mouth, and as you pull your finger, there's just a strand from your mouth to your finger. Man, this cheese is really stringy today.
Man, this is some interesting mozzarella.
So apparently, it took it obviously hours for them to sort everything out. And again, 71 people were arrested, but there were hundreds of people present at this thing.
Man.
31 of the people that were arrested were minors that were only charged with underage drinking. 17 people have been accused. 17 people have been accused of bestiality and animal cruelty.
Okay, look.
And
hold on a second. That's a lot of people.
17 people.
In all honesty,
they face up to 15 years in jail, as they should.
Wait. They all 17 of them face 15, or they each face 15?
Each face 15.
Oh, well, then that's really sad.
Yeah. Okay. So apparently it was over. There were over 500 guests at this thing. 500 people at this massive fucking orgy.
Could you imagine the other 900, not 900.
I'm sorry, 429 people that got away.
429 other people that were like, who the fuck was fucking the emus?
Do you guys think this was just like a Silicon Valley, like, app gets bought party?
Oh, that's a fair point.
Dude, they only caught 14
people at this
party.
I would like to point out something.
And circus orgy was just their theme?
I would like to point out something. This wouldn't be a big deal if all of a sudden it turns out that this was just an opening credit scene to a James Bond movie that was coming out. They'd be like, oh man, that just sounds like super like cultural. Man, like that just sounds like a really fun party. You never see him in real life, but they're always at the opening of the James Bond credits, and that just sounds like an opening to me.
Now, here's the thing that this reminds me of, Brandon, is you remember previously we've talked about the bill in Portland that allows furries to mate and shit in public?
What?
I remember we talked about this, but it's been a long time.
So I'm basically getting the same kind of vibe about this. It's just like some weird shit happened.
Are you saying, Mark, that you are under the impression that some of those boars and emu were just people in costumes? Like really good costumes?
That's not what I'm saying.
I don't think he's saying that.
What I'm saying is I'm getting the same vibe about this article.
He's talking about as far as like the whole fetish thing is going.
Yeah.
Mark, is the vibe that you're getting just arousal?
No, this ain't really my thing, man.
This ain't my thing either.
Yeah. But
say my thing either.
It becomes my thing as soon as that cum fountain gets found out that it's a ranch fountain and people were just in line with a bunch of buffalo wings.
Man, I'll tell you what. Do not drink any White Russians at this party.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely turn down cum shots.
Oh God!
Because they won't be alcoholic.
So on the topic
it's just a little person coming on your ankles.
God fucking damn it! Hold on just a sec. My nephew just DM'd me asking about this fucking game.
Tell him to fuck off.
I am.
Tell him about cum shop and bestiality.
Yeah, tell him about the emu party. Tell him to look up blue waffles.
No. No. So
one of the funny. No, it's just those unicorn waffles from HEB.
Those things are delicious.
Yeah, but look, we all know what HEB did.
Yeah. HEB knows what HEB did.
What did HEB did?
They're sitting there.
HEB came out with unicorn waffles in their blue waffles.
HEB they did not.
Kicking back, laughing while they count their money. So, Brandon, on the topic of...
HEB knows exactly what they did.
So, on the topic of different fetishes and whatnot, you guys know what Vore... You know what Vore is, right?
I know what Vore is, and I showed you something.
Yeah, I think you... I actually, I don't remember what it is you showed me. What was it?
It was the Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, that, yeah. You didn't... I'd already seen it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Jeff, did you say you don't know what Vore is?
You know, hanging out with you guys is the only time I ever feel innocent. No, what is Vore?
So Vore is a fetish. It's obviously can't be a real thing, but it's the concept of
eating somebody whole.
Eating somebody whole. There's a lot
like
of them.
Unhinging your jaw like an anaconda.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of times they'll shrink the victims down before they eat them.
Or sometimes they don't.
So imagine this, Brandon. You wake up. You're in an unknown place. You look around you. Everything seems to be a lot bigger than it's supposed to be. Like I'm talking like you're like 2 inches tall, if even that.
Okay.
And out of the corner of your eye, you see him. Shia LaBeouf. I'm just kidding, not Shia LaBeouf. Out of the corner of your eye, you see like a woman standing over you, and you look up and you realize that it's your wife, and she's looking down at you.
No. You leave her out of this.
Brandon, I promise this is good. It's not terrible. Okay. I can go back and record a different person, but please just let me tell you this.
The only thing I am perfectly fine with is if my wife picks me up and puts me in between her boobs and carries me around like a cute dog.
How do you know I wasn't going to do
something else?
I stand by my first statement.
Okay,
what
fine.
If we give you a snorkel first?
Fine. You look up and you realize it's not a woman. It's Mark. And he's looking down at you.
I'm going to immediately look at the edge of my bed and wonder if it's tall enough that I can kill myself.
As you look down, you see that there's like screen netting. So like if you jumped off, it would just catch you and you wouldn't be able to get away.
So you're going to rape
me on the floor?
Brandon, just let me tell my fucking story, okay?
All right,
You're scared. I understand. I'll be gentle.
I don't like this.
As I reach down, as you look up at me, you see me. I notice you for the first time, and I reach down and I pick you up gently by the back of your shirt collar, and I pick you up.
This is the first time you noticed me, but you made sure that there was netting all along the edge of my bed, so I couldn't kill myself.
I noticed that you're awake now. That's what I'm noticing, is that you're awake, and I pick you up, and I say in a deep, booming voice. I say in a deep, booming voice. Hey, buddy.
Ah!
Are you ready to have a good time?
No.
And I tuck you into my shirt pocket on the front of my shirt, and I button it so you can't get away. So as I'm walking to an unknown place, you're just rubbing up against my nipple, and every so often you hear me go.
Oh, your pocket would be full of vomit.
And then I say, in my deep, booming voice, Brandon, close your eyes.
No.
Okay, fine.
Oh my God, are you tossing him in the fountain like a coin and you're making a wish?
No. I unbutton the shirt and I grabbed you. And I pull you out and I bring you up to my eye level and I say, it's about to go down, baby.
I'm gagging in my mouth. I'm upset.
And then I turn you around. I turn you around and you see all over my room, I've got my Hot Wheels track set up. Then I put you in my little Hot Wheel Jeep.
You just
at the
sound
top.
like you're just trying to like convince some child that you've abducted into your free candy van that they didn't make the worst decision of their life and that they're not going to be in pain later. It
But
just
Brandon,
feels like
you're
a
not a
setup.
child, so
Like
it's
all of
okay.
a sudden you're...
Brandon, I have done nothing to harm you at this point. I
No, I would beg to differ.
I put you in my shark cruiser.
I'm putting blame on you for being as small as I am. Also, your shirt is coarse and tough on my soft skin, and now I am chafed all over because of you forcing me into your shirt pocket, you monster.
But Brandon, you get to ride in the shark cruiser.
No. Ugh.
You're in the shark cruiser now, and you're at the tippy tip top. You
Can I
look
just
down.
say, Mark, we all know where this is going to end.
I know where this is going. I'm not happy about
This
it.
is going to end with Brandon's going through some really cool loop-de-loops.
And I'm essentially about to be Tom and Jerry into your
car.
fucking body.
And then
You always
the
assume
end
the
of it
worst
is-
of me.
Yes, I
track is-
do.
the end of it is the track goes into a really cool, sweet jump, but the jump ends in Mark's beehole.
No.
I was thinking I was just going to be staring down essentially what is the pizza oven of this fucking pizza hellscape that we set up.
No. Brandon, I just let you ride the shark cruiser. You do some cool loop-de-loops. And then as you make that last jump, I shoot you with the shrink ray again, and you grow back to normal size. And I say, see, buddy, wasn't that some cool shit? And you're like,
And then I'm murdered by the car that's strangling me to death and has cut into all of my body tissue as you accidentally fucked up, making me big again.
no, the car gets big with you too.
What
So now
Hot
you have a
Wheels
full
have
size.
seatbelts?
Now you have a full size
No, it's
shark
not the
cruiser.
seatbelt. It's all the die-cast metal and plastic.
No, you've now got a full size shark cruiser because it grew with you.
Why do you assume that I like the Shark Cruiser?
I would.
I mean, are you telling me if you could have a full-size shark cruiser, you wouldn't want it?
It's not the one I would want.
What would you want?
I was always more into the old school cars.
Oh. Oh.
You give me like a decked out, Camaro or...
I get you the 1966 Batman car.
Ooh.
Okay, that's better.
But the
So,
only way
Brandon-
you're allowed to drive it is if Mark is sitting in the seat next to you dressed as that Robin.
That's also fine. Like,
Brandon,
that is
that
not a
Robin-
downside.
Brandon,
Yeah.
That's the dream
Can
come
we-
true.
can we be shrunk down to Voreable size and then ride in the Batmobile together?
Why does it have to be? Why are you doing a Vore thing? Why couldn't it just been like an innocent, fun Disney, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids kind of situation?
Because I wanted you to be stressed out the whole time I'm telling the story.
This is why I assume the worst of you.
I just wanted to see how far I could go before you started to freak out. It didn't take long at all.
No. Almost like I'm just constantly terrified.
And then as we're laying on the bed laughing and giggling together after our ride in the Batmobile, I unhinge my jaw like a snake and start at your toes and work my way up.
Once again, I'm going to vomit.
And you just hear me make this sound as I'm going,
No. No.
oh.
Okay. You
I'm
got,
si-
oh,
guys,
God,
I'm-
that's too
I'm-
much.
I'm sad that Key's not here for this.
You are?
A little bit.
I feel like Key would be sad that Key's not here for this.
I think
I
Key
feel
would
like
be
you
sad if he
be
was
sad no matter
here.
what.
Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Anyways, is there
So-
anything else you'd like to torture us with tonight? By us, I
Actually,
mean
no.
you.
The rest of it's actually pretty mild.
Thank God.
So Brandon,
Mark. I'm concerned that none of this is ever so Jeff. It's always so Brandon. I just know This is why I think that I have already died and I'm in purgatory. Mark is just one of my demons that is just going to torture me till the end of time.
oh, okay. So Jeff,
What's up?
imagine if you will, that
You got it, baby.
that Brandon is a famous sports star.
Oh my god, I love it so much. What sport?
This is already unbelievable as it is.
So imagine that Brandon's a super famous, talented sports star, and he's the quarterback for the Boston Chiefs or whatever.
Excuse me? What are the fucking words coming out of your mouth?
What's the football team for Boston?
The Redskins.
Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me.
Calm
Was it
down.
the
Everyone
New
knows it's the Jets.
The New England
No.
Patriots.
There you go.
Or go fuck yourself.
I'm just kidding. So Brandon is the star quarterback of the New England Patriots, and they've just won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And he's just already assuming that this is gonna be fucking terrible. It's not. So Brandon, they're doing the after game interview, and the person conducting the interview walks over and hands you the microphone and says, "Brandon, it's you won the game. What do you want to say to the American people? What do you say?"
Go vote.
Okay, we're gonna say it's not on a voting year. We're gonna say that it's just a generic. We'll say it's 2011. Okay, 2011. So nothing really important happening there. You won the Super Bowl. What do you say?
Well, I mean, I guess I would say the adoring public, thank you for your support during this truly, trying season, and I'm gonna go disappear now. I'm probably gonna take my shitty kids to some Disney park that they've never been to, and I'm gonna get hammered.
All right, Jeff. Same question. You're the quarterback for the for the Austin Foreskins Super Bowl. What do you say?
Damn the man, save the empire.
What?
I say, damn the man, save the empire.
Wow. All right.
Fair enough.
No one can be upset today. It's not on Rex Manning Day. Have you guys never seen that movie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Empire Records, you're both terrible people.
Okay. Now's the part where
yes, we are, but
now comes the part one of you says, Mark, if you won the Super Bowl, and you got to give me a team and all that.
Hey, Mark, if you won the Super Bowl and you were playing on the Antarctic Penguins and you won the Super Bowl, what would you say?
I'd say, Alexa, buy sex lube.
Wait,
And
no, because
sales-
if this is 2011, Alexa doesn't exist yet.
No, I won the Super Bowl, and we can't all win the Super Bowl the same year. So this is like
That's fair.
it's 2018 that I won.
That's fair. We can't win.
So yeah, 2018, and I say, Alexa, buy lube. And
You're essentially just doing what you did to a certain somebody every day.
here's the difference, though. If by adding it to the shopping list, I wasn't purchasing it, but by yelling it on national TV, every household that has an Alexa that's watching that game will automatically purchase that lube. And
Yeah, but that
sales
seems
for lube.
harmless because if you're just like, oh man, that guy is really a man of the people. Who knew? I don't know how he knew that I needed lube. Like, you got to go all out. You got to be like, hey, Alexa, order a like 55-gallon bucket of horse lube.
That's true.
Ooh, that's a good way of doing it.
Because see here, I'm not trying to fuck everything up. I'm just trying to get sponsored by KY and Astroglide. They'd be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's not only a man for the people. This guy is a man."
Astroglide in here.
Yeah, but even better, you would have Jeff Bezos being like, finally someone bought all that horse lube that we had in the Amazon factory.
Mark's the thing that pushes Jeff Bezos into trillionaire.
Why did we make so much sex lube for horses?
It just pans out to Jeff Bezos' house, and instead of a pool full of water, he's just swimming in a pool full of horse lube.
Can you imagine belly flopping into a pool full of lube?
No, I can't.
Just gotta be like It'd be like a sickening.
Oh. Oh.
The only thing that could potentially make it worse if it was like the fire and ice, because if you belly flop into it immediately, you get like the rash and an immediate cold that
that would
absorbs
be
your
awful.
You
body.
guys are missing the best part. Trying to get out of the pool. Just slipping all over the fucking place.
Honey, please get out of the pool. I'm trying. I've been trying for 20 minutes.
The more concerning thing is the fact that the water slide is considered a serial killer from how many people it's murdered.
When you go flying off the water slide, you miss the pool entirely.
Yeah.
Broken bones.
Oh, God. That sounds amazing. Well, you naughty bitches, this was a lot naughtier than our average episode is, I will say that.
This was disgusting.
But one final note before we say goodbye to everyone. Keep in mind that every time a body is cremated, there is some point that body is the perfect temperature for eating.